Today we're going.
Hey guys, welcome to Geek with Dev. This is an exclusive interview with, I think, my favorite cosplay
Aw, thank you.
of all time. This is Jillea,
Hi guys.
and you are right now. What are you cosplaying as?
I am Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast.
So I met Jillea through Instagram. She does super awesome cosplaying, and you know I've seen all the posts going by, and I absolutely love it. So let's start from the beginning. What inspired you to kind of start doing cosplay?
Well, it started with an insane love for Halloween, as most cosplayers will tell you.
Yeah.
And I started making really elaborate costumes and kind of became like well known for that because like I told you earlier, I'm from the east coast of Canada and we don't have a really large cosplay scene, right?
We found this out just now that we are both from New Brunswick.
We're both from New Brunswick.
Which is super cool. New Brunswick gang.
Gang. So, being there, I didn't have an outlet. And then I moved to Toronto 8 years ago almost, and there was this whole community of people who dressed up all the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is this? This is crazy. The first week I moved here, I went to Fan Expo, and I was immediately hooked. Just hooked.
That's exactly how I felt too, getting to see all the great celebrities and comic book artists. Are you a fan of anything comic-wise, or just...
Oh, so for me, my love is of costumes, which obviously just is so like comic and costume go hand in hand. So like any Marvel character, love the suits. Any DC character, like I've cosplayed many comic book characters, and it's honestly like a love of the character and the costume itself that I totally connect with.
And so, are you a Marvel fan or more of a DC fan?
I got a Wonder Woman tattoo on my arm, so
Okay,
I'm not
fair
gonna like
enough.
officially answer that question, but like, you know, that's my answer.
Yeah, it's cool that you're tatted too and everything. Do you ever have to cover them up for certain cosplays?
I did attempt to cover up Wonder Woman for Wonder Woman, the entire sleeve, but the makeup just melts off, and I was like, you guys can have a tattooed Wonder Woman because that's all we're gonna have because it's just so much effort.
And just to wrap it up, so this costume, how tough was it to actually put this together? Is this like wiring,
That
like
is
fence?
chicken wire.
Chicken wire. Yeah, I was gonna say. I grew up on a farm, so it looks like, wow, it's
Like
so much in common.
farmland, not like technically on a farm, but like farmland. Yes.
Yeah, I grew up in Dunville. So
Oh,
it's
no way.
Yeah.
So it's definitely chicken wire, but I coated it in Plasti Dip, which is like a spray-on plastic film that you can get for cars, and it really took the sharpness out of it, but it's all held together with zip ties underneath the foam, and then the foam is hand-carved on top. 300 hours of hand-carved foam work.
Okay, so you spent over 300 hours on this actual costume,
Yes.
which makes me want to mention, and you don't have to answer, but some recent stuff that's going on your Instagram. People are saying that you just bought a costume. If you want to touch on that for everybody.
So what really annoyed me about that comment was it's not an insult to me. This person said, oh look, it's a girl in a store-bought Spider-Man costume, whoop-de-doo, this is cosplay. I'm gonna tell you a couple things about that comment. A, I completely 100% make all of my costumes, so it did not actually hurt my feelings because I didn't buy it. But
Gotta love the hate sometimes, right?
But what really hurt my feelings was that cosplay is for everybody.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter if you bought your costume. If you bought your costume off of, you know, like Easy Cosplayer or tons of those other cosplay websites and you go to a convention, that doesn't make you any less of a cosplayer. It's about the love for the community. It's not about how many hours you spend or how little hours you spend. It's about how you cosplay and about how nice you are to people.
Absolutely, and you are very nice. Thank you for talking to me. And just so, has Toronto been treating you well? Like appreciating all the hard work?
Abso-freaking-lutely. Like this entire experience, I know it was so East Coast, abso-freaking-lutely.
Yeah.
This entire experience just has blown me away because being a con goer for so many years and then being invited as a guest is just like validation that all of your hard work really does pay off someday, and all those other cosplayers out there that think, oh, I'm not gonna get there or that'll never be me. I never thought it would be me, so it could be you.
That's right. So where can we find you?
I am at WhoisJillea on every single platform. You can find me there, and I love to chat to all you guys.
All right, and do you have any upcoming cons that you want to tell us about, or?
I'm going to New York Comic Con in October, and I'm gonna have some flying animatronic monkeys and all kinds of cool stuff that you've never seen before yet.
New York Comic Con's a big deal. I wish you luck. Thank you for doing an interview with me. I really appreciate it. This is my favorite cosplayer right here. Make sure you go check her out, and make sure you hit subscribe.